Hello, this is my real voice. This is how I really sound, and the reason why I'm breaking character is because I feel that messaging and all the other attempts I've had to get my word out have failed. For me, I have tried those things, they haven't worked, so for me, I must break character and truly talk to everyone, like voice to voice, man to man. And I want to be calm here because even with all the things that have been happening, I do not want to start an outburst. So I just want to clarify what happened from what I saw, because people have been calling me. They've noting that they've been saying to me that all of this, they've talked about how from what they heard that I was abusing other channels, that I was spreading hate across those other channels, that I was illegally uploading content. So I just want to clarify, and I'm just going to make this to show otherwise why I made this channel, and I just want to clarify. Alright, let's go. So, who am I? My name is Devin Krishnaswamy, and I created this channel out of pure parody. I didn't expect it, but it happened. But I didn't expect it to get this much, fame and popularity. I created it because I saw, I saw the parody channel in the video Mario Spicy Days, and I saw it as funny. So I said to myself, what if I made a real version that was still different? So I made it, and it blew up, and I never knew about that it would happen, and I released content that was more of just to bridge the gaps between the SMG4 video and make it my channel close to what was and make the content on my video close to what was in SMG4's take video. So that was mostly it, and I personalized it. I made it good, and I just sort of that's just how it happened. I want to bring, however, I never expected the hate to come out, and because of that, I do want to clear it up, and I do not want to call anyone out if they posted something mocking my channel. I just want to talk, and if anyone watching, I want to explain from what happened from my point of view. And it's not phony, it's not douchey, it's full on real. And I will get a lot of hate for this, but I just want to clarify what happened from what I saw. Alright, let's start. Let's start with the content I've been posting. So I posted this content. The first few videos were just the clips from Mario Spicy Day, and they were never meant. I was never wanting to make profit from those. I did it so it would look like it would feel like an actual SMG4 video. It would feel like what happened in SMG4's video, and people seem to get that. And it allowed also the success of the channel on those also allowed me to open up to other platforms that got the same response. Just want to note that. But people were starting to know to me why I'm still uploading that content, and I said I was going to upload original content soon. And, and the reason why it's taken a while is because device issues. I lost my computer short-circuited a while ago, so when I created the channel and when I was tasked on creating videos, I had to try and really find ways to make them original from what I saw while still being easy to make with a iPhone 7. So that was mostly how it came to be for me, and it was never meant to, and it seemed good for the most part. I posted some good content, but it was mostly just because that I was having computer issues, and But then there's also the side of why I'm still calling it original. Some have noted to me, why are you still calling it original? It's clearly SMG4 content that you just manipulated to make your own. Well, the reason is because to me it's different enough to become original. Like it's loops, yes, it's loops. I totally admit that, but it also to me it still has like its own identity. Like those podcast videos, yeah, it's just like I know it's a loop of a scene, a quick shot from as Mario Spicy Days where it just shows Isabelle and Sans talking. But to me, the text is different. What they're saying is different. It's a lot longer, and yes, it's a little. It's you can see where it's been edited, but like it's still original in some way. And the same goes for using like that one clip with SMG3 in the darkness, like laughing. That was honestly my only way of trying to make it feel like like a Gmod video, because if you look at the rest, everything else is not related to a Gmod video, so it was my only way for me to make something that felt like a Gmod, like, sort of meme video. And the ASMR, I can see myself, I could say, I believe that it's original enough. Like, it has different voices, which, like, it has more, it's more longer, and, like, it's more just that one clip, so I have agreed that my loop videos are not original, and they are definitely SMG4's original content. So I've put a note saying that it belongs to SMG4 on those, but for everything else, I say is original, and like it's. I just think it still holds like its own ground and isn't exactly just re-uploaded content. It's original enough. But there's also another thing, and that's the video, like the other channels. And I just want to clarify, those channels that I made up. It's not going on. We're still not fighting. We're okay with each other. I don't know what came over me, but like maybe it was just over ambition because of how successful my channel was. I felt overpowerful, but I realized my mistake. I quickly contacted them. We came up with an agreement, and like everything had been good so far. So for anyone, I literally try, and I made this clear by by editing the title of the video where I originally addressed them as like frauds. I added I added the term old. The next thing I want to talk about is my rivalry between ABG4 and others. It all started basically like I always wanted to like contact them. I always wanted to like I was a huge fan of their videos. I liked them. They were a good alternative. All right, so I also when I got very popular on the channel, I saw this as a chance, like maybe me and ABG4, and like maybe I could contact them. Maybe we could be like start like a companionship, like a bridge. And I thought it was a fun idea. Like it was just sort of like to me it just seemed fun. So I contacted him through a comment I left on at the time his latest video, and he contacted me back, and he did comment. He did talk about my content and how it was just re-uploads, but he seemed kind about it. So and I was kind enough to like calmly tell him my reason for why I made this content. So it was not bad there, but when he joined my Discord server, that's when things really got heated up. And it was I was really excited when I heard that he joined, because like this is perfect. Like he's on my server. I assumed that he was there just to like hang out, talk about like stuff, and like it was I was excited. But this before I could even say a word, he just slammed me with all this stuff about how you're not original and you're copying SMG4, and like you are plagiarizing his work, and like it was so. And then another Gmod animator joined in, and she was a little kind, but she was still supporting him on every length. And it wasn't the fact, I don't think it was the fact that he was talking about this, but the fact that he was just so quick and didn't even bother, let me, explain myself. I was trying my best to, explain myself, be as quick as he was. He was typing everything faster than I could reply. I tried to reply. I was like, I'm working on better content. This is just for me to get started. And for some reason, he was very aggressive, and I wasn't being aggressive back to him. I was when things got crazy, I was so overwhelmed. And by the amount of he it was just so overwhelming, and it just sort of it kind of really, admittedly, it kind of tainted what I thought would have been a very fun, very enjoyable, relationship. It wasn't big, but, I thought I could, contact him, and, I was expecting him to at least be a little calm, seeing that he's literally talking to another YouTuber who, God forbid, has 600 subscribers, so he's clearly just starting, so I assumed. But, yeah, after that, I admit I did get a little aggressive myself, and I blocked him from the Discord because I think I was just so overwhelmed by what he was saying, and I think I was just overwhelmed by all these people to me, they basically ganged me up and were, interrogating me on questions so fast I couldn't, and overwhelmed me, so yeah, I kind of went a little bit to an extreme, but I unbanned him and I tried to set everything straight, and that's sort of how it ended. He agreed, he gave me the idea that he was not exactly pleased when I said that I was not planning on that I was only gonna take his idea of making original content as a suggestion, but it just sort of happened, and after that, however, things got very wild because the second I go on Twitter, I'm planning on posting some stuff because I don't want to spoil it, but I have some big, other plans. The second I go there, later on, a few days later, I am then Ouija Pie, I contact me. And at first, I was thinking, okay, so I had a bad time with AVG4. Fair enough. Maybe I could, start over. I'm pretty sure Ouija Pie is a good guy. I'm sure, maybe he and I can, I can start over and maybe not block him on Twitter. And I didn't. I'm still not. But he sent me a link to that Gmod. The Gmod animator that was with AVG4 was named Bug, or Bugtendo, or at Bugtendo. I did not really know her, but she posted something using everything, and that was to me, this was just a big slap in the face. This was never meant to go public. This was supposed to be something simple, and I think I never took it to an extreme to a point where it needed to be posted. I was extreme, but I tried my best to stay calm, and it kind of really it seemed and then all of a sudden I'm bombarded by Ouija Pie, who starts contacting me and is like, dude, you should literally make original content. I'm trying to be I try to say oh yeah, but it's hard for me right now. I try to explain, and I also defend my channel. I'm not original. I'm not all original, but I try to be creative with what I have. I was I had no computer, so I basically could only make videos that could be made on a phone, and that involved me taking clips and either looping them or re-editing them using what people have noticed, a software I use, Video Shop. It's a very good software. Then again, I don't need any more problems from them. They probably don't want me saying their name. But anyway, it's basically that, and that's basically how it ended. I made a deal with him. I said, okay, I will note SMG4's content on my loop videos only. And here, and that's pretty much where it ends. And I got a little aggressive with Bug, and but like to me, this was just like a really surprise, and I never wanted to escalate this fast. At the moment, I posted something using Keen Master, which was like my only true original content, and I'm still getting bombarded, so I don't know what to do next. What my hope is this clears everything up. Like I don't want to be attacked. I don't want to I just want it to be calm and easy. And I just want you guys to understand that it's not easy making content for YouTube, and I totally understand that. And in this case, by the time I joined, I was already having problems. So it was more likely maybe I should have waited till. But then again, I think I did a good timing. I just wasn't. I needed, and I'm sorry if I never led you on this stuff. But for me, and also I'm hoping that I'm like anyone's watching, anyone's watching ABG4, um, ABG4, if you're watching, please don't take it the wrong way. I never wanted it to escalate that fast. I did things that I am not proud of on YouTube, but I never wanted it to come to it where apparently I think you told Bug about all this. And can you I just want things to be cleared up. I'm not a thief. I never want to be thief. I just want to make content, and that's just sort of how it came to be. So, can you guys please stop attacking me, and can you please find it in yourself to support me on this, because I never wanted any of this. And I made up with the channels, and I'm trying to make content with a phone, original content. It's hard. And it's hard to do it when I'm constantly being insulted for my work that it's hard to make. And a lot of YouTubers that I was hoping to get in touch with sort of threw me out. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know if I can ever talk to Ouija Pie again the same. I don't know if I can ever talk to AVG4 the same. I'll just have to see. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. That's probably not gonna happen. I might. But I just want this all to end. I'm not a thief. I never want to be. I'm not trying to copyright. It's not my I'm not refusing. I'm just limited. So everyone, thanks for watching. Please understand that this is just this is coming out of pure heart, and thanks for watching. And yeah, this is the only time I broke character. So just make sure to find it in yourself to forgive me.